Hannah, that's a strange way of spelling totally legit legal Nintendo Switch. I would know. Anyway. Ooh. Smiley face. Vim is a nice businessman. He really does his best.
Tibarn's group
But also
passes
narration.
through Salmo, drawing steadily closer to the Imperial capital. The hardships of the journey lead the group to overcome
Friendly reminder,
racial differences
6
and
chapters
form
left.
bonds of friendship and
This is the final
However,
chapter before the
Almeda,
end game.
Queen Mother of Dayan, remains alone and aloof, lost in thoughts of her own.
The final of like the 2-parters for people. The 2-parters for each army. And we're gonna see some new and familiar faces this time around. This is an exciting chapter, especially for Mordion.
I hope Lady Almeida's all right. How is she doing?
Race and song seems to have calmed her for now.
I see.
At first, I doubted her claim that she was the daughter of that useless old lizard. But even I had trouble holding her down. Me! She's no ordinary Bjork woman, that's for sure.
I agree. Lady Almeida and Prince Kurthnaga strike a sharing resemblance as well. Not just their faces, but their mannerisms, too.
Is that how Bjork spot blood relations? We Laguz use scent, mainly. Speaking of which, something has been bothering me about Almeida. She has no distinct scent. It's as if she is neither Bjork nor Laguz.
She actually told me something that I wanted to ask you about. She said that she lost her power when she became pregnant with King Peleus.
So the ancient songs are true.
What songs would those be?
It is said that the goddesses forbid Laguz and Bjork to procreate.
She took a shower!
Do you think hawks take showers? Hawks don't know what showers are. If a couple breaks the taboo, the punishment is dealt to the Laguz parent. She or he loses the power of the Laguz and becomes something that does not belong to either species. Did you hear something? Who goes there?
King Tybarn?
Oh, it's just a girl, whatever.
Thanks, Hannah.
Have fun today, Hannah. I hope the doctors go well. Or goes well. I mean, it can, Mordion. It just can't be like, it can't be cross species. I'm sorry, Mordion. There's no way for you. Either way.
If the songs are indeed true, then it is my duty to keep the Honorable Hawk King from being alone with my bewitching queen. Do you not agree, Your Majesty?
Who?
My apologies for the lateness of the hour. Proper social graces are most difficult to observe in wartime.
Bastion!
I have been absent for a long time, Your Majesty. I'll apologize again from the deepest place in my heart. Oh, you are all right. How I worried for your safety.
I'm sorry to interrupt this tender reunion scene, but where on Tellius have you been, Lord Jester? What have you been doing up till now? Come on, I'm listening. Out with it.
I suppose one as swift as our King of the Skies is unlikely to count patience as one of his virtues. Fear not. I shall tell you everything. But first I must ask you both to step away from other ears. And would it be possible to rouse the prince with the elegant white wings?
Are you asking me to get racing? Fine, but do me a favor and talk like a normal person, would you?
It is a terrible habit of yours, Bastion.
I've never known anyone who talks so much but said so little.
Ah, my dear beloved Lucia, it pains me to imagine your piteous tears during this cold, lonely nights without me. Be of good cheer, little one. This day you may weep tears of joy in my loving embrace.
Ever the optimist, eh, Bastion?
Joffrey? Is that you?
By God. By God. What was the biggest thing I lost my mind at? Obviously, Three Hopes got me. Bizarrely, the Portal Collection did. New Strikers did, and the Mario Kart tracks. I think those were the biggest ones. I'm not gonna get Portal. I don't think. Maybe we'll see it. Maybe at some point. But I'm so happy those games are coming to Switch. Everyone should play Portal. I don't think there was anything else that was like... Oh, I mean, it wasn't a new game, but the Kirby trailer. Kirby. Come on. Come on.
Joffrey, is that you?
Oh, sorry. Tapped out of the game.
It is. Joffrey, you're safe too. Queen Olyncia, I swear that I shall never ever leave your side again. Oh, I'm so glad. Hello. I've told you not to sneak up on me, Volk. Your Majesty, this is Volk, a spy and fireman in Count Bastion's employ. He was working for Ike during the Mad King's War. Perhaps you remember... Our captive has disappeared. He has been gone for approximately half an hour. He escaped? No, we must find him. Here is your next assignment. Find the escaped prisoner immediately. 2,000 gold. That will be fine. Make it quick. Understood.
I didn't phaser now. I'll have to do that later. I'm probably going to do that after I go, like, watch reactions to the Direct. I'm so excited to watch reactions. One of my favorite things to do every year is just watching reactions to Directs. It's just so satisfying. I love seeing people get excited.
This is very rude of me after I was the one who asked you here, but we have an emergency. Would you all gather here again once we capture the escapee? That's fine. I'm not very fond of the dark anyway. We'll gather later. Joffrey, give me a hand, would you? I would like to take him to the carriage. Lucia, do you know who that man in the black cape is? I was curious too. It's no use asking, though. Neither Bastion nor my brother would say anything. Even Joffrey? I didn't think he ever kept secrets. A mysterious escaped prisoner. A man shrouded in black. It's a big night for secrets, isn't it?
Who is the mysterious hooded figure? He looks kind of familiar. Looks kind of familiar when you think about Path of Radiance.
Oh, Queen Olyncia! Amy, you're safe. Oh, I'm so glad. It's so good to see you. I came here with General Joffrey. With Joffrey? I was outside on the day when the bright light engulfed everything. At first, I thought the time had stopped. Then I realized the time was normal, but everyone around me had been turned to stone. I rode around the city to investigate, and I found this little girl crying in Khalil's bar. Did you find anyone else? What about Largo? You know, world-class berserker Largo. ... No. How tragic. How am I going to tell Khalil? Mommy's here? I want to see my mommy. Yeah, she is here, Amy. Lucia? Yes, Your Majesty. Amy, do you want to see your mommy? Here, take my hand. We'll go together. Yay, I can't wait to see her. How unusual. I can't believe a small child like that has been saved from petrification. Isn't she the first? King Tybarn, Prince Rayson. I'd assumed that only the people with a certain amount of power were safe from petrification, but I guessed wrong. I'm wondering if there are even rules at all. Mommy! Amy, you're safe. Thank goodness. I'm so glad. Mommy, Daddy couldn't move. He wouldn't say anything. There. It'll be all right. Mommy will take care of Daddy. Mommy and Queen Olyncia are going to save all the people who can't move. Everything will be all right. Daddy will be back soon. I promise. All right.
They got world-class berserker Largo. bunch of animals. Let's go for... We do have Bastion and Joffrey. No, this is the first... this is the first, right? Yeah, this is the first time Bastion's been playable at all. This game. I will not give the cat girl, no.
Unbelievable.
No.
I'm acting like an amateur.
Maybe the leftovers. Cats tend to get leftovers.
Always do your best, do your best. Screams do your best.
Phaser, do you find
Screams
do you just find a place to like
X3
plug
do your best. Screams do your
things
best.
in and it does this
Screams
for
do
you,
your
or do
evilly
you
day,
do you
Gowden Woo,
yourself
always do your best.
go in
With a
and
chew
manually
boots your
do
nose,
this?
And a smooey always do your...
Are you an animal? And if so, what type of animal would you be? At yourself with your favorite animal. I'm penguin. Yes. Yeah. No one else can even level up, right? Penguin girl. I will give Randolph one. Rawr, XD. How do you feel, Smasher? How do you feel? Smasher hopes the collective chat gets hit by a car. Not just one single person, the entire chat. Alright, I need to... I have 95, okay. I don't have any of those gems we got from the last chapter, right? We had a few, like, white and red gems. No, okay, so people are holding those. Because I need to make sure I have enough funds to do something specific. But I am going to check my inventory. I think this all should be fine. I just have to make sure I restock. Do I have anything I can give, like Nephany? I don't need a horse slayer in this chapter. I will take another silver. Kieran, do I have any better axes for you that aren't almost dead? No. Smasher seems like the type of person that would have, like, killed all the dinosaurs out of just pure anger. It's really annoying me. Okay, I think we're good. Let me actually... I'm gonna sell one thing. Just so I can be safe. I'm gonna sell an elixir. I know I shouldn't. I'll never forget you, Smasher. What if I just replayed that alert right now?
Say the line, Bart.
Unbelievable. I'm acting like an amateur.
Always do your best, do your best. Screams do your best. Screams do I at every day. X3 do your best. Screams do your best. Screams do I at every day. A Gowden Woo, it's a must always do your best. With a chew boops your nose and a smooey always do your...
No way. I have an excuse this time, Mordion. I didn't want to go on Twitter to tweet that I was live because I guarantee I would have been spoiled had I gone on Twitter, because I would have seen your retweets. Now look, I could tweet now that I'm live with Fire Emblem, but really, do I need to right now? No. So we have a bit of a predicament. I know it's none of your affair, but we would greatly benefit from Lagoo's assistance in our hunt for last night's escapee. No problem. I could use a little exercise before breakfast. Actually, what I could do, though, I'm going to change the stream title. We're on part 4, chapter 5. It's time, look, as long as I get Calamari Desert, which is likely, because it was in tour, I will be curious to see how, like, rapid these waves come out. I mean, if the first one is already in March, no problem. I could use a little exercise before breakfast. Thank you, King Tybarn. Please follow me. Why are the others up so early? What's going on? Is it the Disciples of Order? Are we under attack? No, Your Majesty. It's not the Disciples of Order. If you'll excuse me, I must go. Wait, Joffrey, who does he think he is? Let's follow them. Who could it be that we're hunting? Who could it be? Bastion, what in the world is going on? I insist on a straight answer. Your Majesty, sister, why are you here? That's not important. Explain why there are Pharaoh ones here. See that odious man among them? He's controlling them. He is using fell magic to summon the poor Lagoo's souls who returned in the Pharaoh ones. He is the man who escaped our custody last night. Volk found him just now. His name is Izuka. He designed the process that created the Pharaoh ones. What? He's the butcher who twisted the lives of my kinsmen? He won't die quickly. I'll make sure his screams are heard in Phoenicis, Gallia, even Goldoa. That's right.
Dare not speak to me that way again. My work is humanity's greatest triumph. Depraved? Ha! Show them the meaning of genius. Come, my children. Defend me. Come, my Pharaoh ones.
We can't let a creature that twisted roam free. We must fight.
It's been a while. It's been a while since we've seen Mr. Izuka. I think this... Oh, actually, I can probably take out... I think I can probably take out Lucia, maybe Tornia. Oh my god, that was some good lag. Give me a second. I only supply the best gameplay. I do what I can, you know? The other thing... Okay. The other thing, I had to make sure Volk is here, too. Not as a playable unit, but you know. If I'm not mistaken, it's the first time we've seen dragons as enemies in this game. So we're beating up on some dragons, in addition to Izuka. While I'm swapping these, what was your... You should do dragons! I mean, it's not something to be excited for. with dragons. Pine Pass, Woohoo Island Loop, Woohoo Mountain Loop. The only thing I'm gonna be like slightly on. I am Phaser. I can't yet, but I think the next after this chapter I'll make the new one. Yeah, I'll make the new one after this chapter. I haven't been able to because only one army has access to forging stuff. Why did I want racing up down there. There we go. But I will be able to very soon. See, the only thing that bothers me about these Mario Kart maps, just give me a second, I'm stretching Streamlabs out. The only thing that sort of bothers me is, like, it seems like these aren't going to be heavily detailed because I guess they're straight from Tor. So it's going to be kind of sad if we get a track like Waluigi Pinball and it's not going to be super, like, detailed. I need... Who? It's, yeah, Lindsay can.
Excuse me, Volk? Sir Fireman.
What is it?
You seem to have some time on your hands. Would you mind helping us?
3,000.
3,000?
And that's what the job will cost you in gold.
Fine, I shall pay you that amount after the battle.
Agreed. I await your order.
Thank you. And if I may ask...
What?
Why do you need so much money?
100,000.
Excuse me?
That's what it will cost you for me to answer that question. Are you prepared to pay it?
No.
Then let's get to work. What shall I do first? There's Volk. Look a bit off. Yeah, I think they're for the most part just straight lifted from Tor, which, you know, that's not a bad thing. I'm just happy we're getting new tracks. It's also why Coconut Mall looks... Oh my god, Joffrey. That's why Coconut Mall looks off too. Like Hannah pointed out earlier, that, like, the escalators aren't even, like, escalators. They're just ramps. Which, again, is fine. I forgot to turn animations off. Just realized that. You shouldn't say Pog to this, Mordion. You're watching your favorite creatures die. You masochist. I will switch them off here momentarily, though. This way you can see some of these people. Like, I don't know if we've seen Ty Barn in action. Or his theme. He's got a specific theme. Alright, I need to check these guys just to make sure. Because a lot of people are going to be in harm's way here that I don't want to be in harm's way. Plus, also, for some of these units, it's the first you're seeing, like, their promoted models. Like Nephany. I think it's the first I've actually shown off her promoted model. There is a lot of leggage. A lot of leggage. Phaser, what was the part in the direct that you were, like, crazy over? Two-way. Oh my god, where's there it is. Okay, I'm only gonna put him, like, here then. I am also just really happy that the Portal games are only 20. That's a good price.
Rather than a new Garfield card.
I keep forgetting about the Disney one. That won't be abysmal. I hope. Just don't really know what to expect. Outside of, again, being littered with microtransactions. I'm gonna plop Oscar right here. It's gonna be bad! I know. I'm trying to give Disney the benefit of the doubt, which is a mistake already. What do you mean it'll probably play better than Garfield Kart? Nothing plays better than Garfield Kart. Absolutely nothing. This is the other problem with having battle animations turned off. You just don't get to hear the battle music. Like, this is probably the first we've heard that music all game. Because it's different. It's different from how it was long ago, back during part 3.
The Arcade 8 DLC.
It is kind of a shame that, like, I'm assuming the only things we're going to get are tracks. So we're not going to get any, and retro tracks for that matter. So we're not going to get, like, any expansions to the universes that have been introduced. We're not going to get any more F-Zero maps or Zelda maps or Animal Crossing maps, which I guess isn't a bad thing, but it's also just kind of sad. I would kill for, like, a third F-Zero map. Considering we're never going to get an actual F-Zero game. Oh, I was also excited over Chrono Cross. I forgot about Chrono Cross. And the Earthbound games. But Chrono Cross I'm really excited about. I will definitely buy Chrono Cross when it drops.
Chrono Cross these nuts.
When did Hannah die and turn into Mordion? When did that happen? Mordion, she's a bad influence. She's filling in for her. You know, it's fair. That's fair. I respect it. Give me a second. Yeah, I am just excited that we get Earthbound and Earthbound Beginnings. It's really cool, especially Earthbound Beginnings. Because that one I've never played. I've never touched Earthbound Beginnings. So I'm really excited to give that one a go. Phaser, I think you would like Earthbound. Especially if you like the Mori. Earthbound isn't like what I know of a Mori. It's not as like depressing or anything. But I think you would like Earthbound. You would love the humor in Earthbound. It's so stupid. Not depressing? I mean, there are depressing bits in Earthbound. I laugh like a clown. Look at Girl Boss go. Now, I don't know what Earthbound Beginnings is like. Mother 3 is a similar way, I think, to Earthbound. Future Doof can fix me on that. But what I remember of Mother 3. You know, he's being depressing. Mordion, let me ask you a question. In like the plethora of the RPGs I just bought, which game is sadder? Arise or Xenoblade? I don't know anything about either game. I don't know anything about either game's story. Xeno is. Okay. I mean, what I know of Arise, I don't remember ever seeing anything that was, like, sad or, you know, heartbreaking or anything. I'm gonna plop Kieran somewhere. I'll plop him here, I guess. This hits me in the feels. Okay. I mean, I'm going into both games essentially blind. The only one I'm not that blind on is Xenoblade, and it's really only just that one spoiler from Smash. It's 82nd anniversary. Oh my god. Oh my god. I didn't realize it was that old. I mean, no offense to 82-year-olds. Huh. Happy 82nd anniversary, Tom and Jerry. That's kind of crazy. In 1940. Wow. Wow. This turns 100 soon. Mickey Mouse really should be in public domain. Really should be. Let the mouse free. Me somehow. I remember when World of Light, when like the first impressions of World of Light came out. I forget if they showed that. They might have actually shown that during a direct. That spoiler. And I just remember people being upset about it. I think they actually did show it during a direct. I was gonna say, yeah, I thought they did. That's doubly surprising. Oh, man. I just yawned. I'm going on like 3 hours of sleep. How are you doing, Phaser? Because I know you had a hell of a night. Also, I think probably after this turn, I may turn the battle animations off. Because I think we've seen, like, most people in our animations. The first Mickey Mouse movie in public domain. Wow. Huh. The only, see, things about public domain are, like, just ingrained in my head. I don't know if you guys have ever seen this video. When I took, it would have been in, like, Communications, Law, and Ethics, which is a class I took my senior year of college. I think I also saw it in, like, you know, like, first year class. Nice. My communications professor used to show us this, like, I don't know, 13-minute long video. I swear, I hope it wasn't that long, but it feels like it was. Of just a bunch of, like, Disney clips spliced together, like, one word at a time, talking about copyright and fair use stuff. And it's again, it's one of those, it's like spliced together one word at a time from different characters, different movies, and it's oh my god, it was the most fucking annoying thing in the world. It made me scream. It made me want to scream every time I watched it. All I can remember, I'll try to find it. I'll try to find it shortly. It's just the worst. I bet if you just looked up on YouTube, you could find it easily. All I remember is, like, I think Buzz Lightyear says, like, copy, and then someone else screams, like, right. It's, oh my god, it's the most annoying thing. Let me see if I can find it here really quick. It's this one. It's this one here. Hopefully you guys overseas can watch it, I'm not sure. But it's this video. And it's, oh my god, it's fucking torturous. You can, okay. I saw that video at least 4, maybe 5 times during my time in college. All from the same prof. It was just the worst. I could never get away from that video, and it's been stuck. Excuse me, it's been stuck in my head since then. Look at how cool the dragons look. Copy, right. Just, oh, it made me want to scream. It made me want to scream. It's the worst. The absolute worst. Also, I'm going to go ahead and turn the animations off. It's copyright. It's what I had to deal with, Phaser. It's not great. I'm also fairly sure he showed us it, like, in the same class maybe, like, 2 or 3 times, like, in the span of 2 weeks. I think he just forgot he showed us it. His copy. It's okay, Meta. I don't blame you. They're making it more worth it, and I'm okay with that. You would do that, Meta. I mean, it is a good deal, like, though. Like, I said this earlier watching the Direct. Like, they are making it more understandable to buy the expansion pack. It's substantially better than it had been. This is probably the biggest thing they've added to it.
What the heck is copyright? Right? What the heck is copyright? That stupid law. What the heck is copyright?
I hate him. It's totally up to you, though, Meta. I would love you even more than I have before if you did it. Yeah, Smasher has the pack. I don't know many people who actually have the expansion pack. To be honest. Smasher's like the only one I can think of who has it. Who is better here? Is Kieran slightly better? 28. He might be. He's got more uses. Oh yeah, that's absolutely the way to go. Yeah, let me do that. I think Kieran should be fine. He can take 2 hits. The expansion pack! I mean, really, what Meta is doing is illegal, because really, none of us are family. Don't tell Nintendo, or they'll get angry. Now, if the expansion pack came with Garfield Kart. I also looked again earlier today. Garfield Kart still on sale on the Switch in case anyone wants it on the Switch. For whatever reason. That's a good answer, Mordion. I respect it. Oh, I forgot to give Lindsay a staff again. Damn it. Six other people. I mean, really, Meta is destroying capitalism. He's kind of cracked. In a good way. It's $6 on Switch. I'm just saying. $6 for the greatest game ever made? Kind of a steal. I'm just saying. I would pay $30 for Garfield Kart. I don't know about you guys. I'd pay $60 for Garfield Kart. Is it better than Uno and Switch? Probably. You know what the problem is, Mordion? Probably. Unironically, the answer is probably yes. And I hate that I have to say that, but yes. Because at least Garfield Kart doesn't have two versions. I mean, I guess it does. Sorta, kinda. But not really. Doesn't have just two Unos. Shit. It's $60 to upgrade? Ugh. Ugh. God, Nintendo's brutal. Ugh. So you get 9 cents per day left on your account. That's the discount. Oh my god. Yeah, I think ultimately in the end, it's probably just the safest bet just to get the tracks now. Just get them separately. Like obviously the other big thing you get from the expansion pass is access to 64 games, but not even that emulator works. They can't even get the emulator right that they're charging $60. Or around then. You know how much I hate Azuka? Really kind of hate this man. Track separately, yeah. I think that's what I'm going to do. I mean, again, it's $25. It's $25 for 48 tracks. I mean, like, it's a good price no matter what. Even if they're not, like, super detailed or whatever, or... Like, I'm genuinely shocked that that's the price. Can I hate Oliver now? No. I will never hate that man. I love him. They made him, like, half naked in Heroes. And, like, adding the Mario Kart stuff to the expansion pack is, like, a good step in the right direction of adding more things to flesh it out, but it's still not enough. They still need to add more, I feel like, add more 64 games at a quicker rate. You know, like, one per month is too little. When really, that's all you're basically getting. It's really not ideal. I don't know who else. Yeah, or they could just lower the price, which, unfortunately, knowing Nintendo, they won't do. They won't dare approach that territory. Ah, it's good shit, Volk. Get that, yeah. Oops. So make sure about these guys. I really do not need to put people in harm's way here. Ooh. Let's bring... Randolph should be fine. Yeah. Yeah, and again, didn't America got, like, really screwed over with the price here, comparatively, right? Like, isn't it cheaper overseas? At least I thought it was. I may just be misremembering. $22. Yeah. In Canada, it's cheaper. I think that's right. Which is amazing. In the worst ways possible. I gotta be really careful about Joffrey here, because otherwise it's gonna get doubled. And then invade Vermont. I mean, you know, I'd be alright with that. There are worse fates. And really, if I could turn into a life of just saying A over and over again, Canada would throw me out. And I'd be okay with that. Yeah. I'll plop there. Oh, there was an olive grass in the ground. Okay. Did not know that was there. Don't mind Torneo just casually picking things up. No one else can. No, it's just that hawk. Oscar. Okay. Yeah, I think that's fine. Just those two? Yeah. I will still love Oliver, Mordion. And nothing will ever change my mind. You're lucky I'm not using Oliver. You're lucky. If this were my first playthrough, you'd have to suffer through me using Oliver.
worse and make him better. I could end this chapter really quickly because all you need to do, this is like completely different. It's not a route chapter. All I need to do is actually just kill Izuka. But I don't know if it's in my advantage to do that yet. Because this is a good chapter to like get some level ups. That's the problem. What's up, Phaser? He lived long enough. Cost over there, it's $25 for all 48 tracks. It's more expensive there, really? What is it over there? 28. Huh. I mean, that's not like a super bad difference, but that's really weird. For the DLC. Yeah, that's why that's really weird. I don't understand that difference. I mean, it's Nintendo. We're asking for a lot for Nintendo to make sense. I hate that I have Tybarn just soaking up experience right now, but this is alright. Yeah, aren't you guys, at least over in Europe, isn't there like a massive eShop sale going on right now? There are like over 1,000 titles on sale. Which is weird. I don't know what that's for. There he goes. He is a rewarp staff, so he can just go anywhere he wants. He's a schmuck. It makes killing him slightly more difficult. To 32. Wow. That's a good sale. You're telling me that's actually a Nintendo sale? That is unheard of. Being European, that's fair. 43. I mean, even then, that's still not bad. Kieran, Neffany, who was the other one? Oh, Oscar. I hate how much I'm putting Kieran in harm's way because he's getting closer and closer to death. I do not like that. It's like 75% out. Yeah, Mario & Rabbids is always like crazy on sale. I've seen that game for like a definitive version like on sale for, I don't know, $10. I've wanted to buy it each time and I just don't. That's a good level up, Nifany. Yeah, we'll stick with the killer. Yeah, Nintendo sales are atrocious. That's why I'm surprised you're getting them as low as you are over there for this European sale.
I mean, most, like, can I... Yeah, I should be fine to do this. Some Nintendo prices are just fucking astonishing. Fire Emblem Three Houses has DLC. Friendly reminder, this game's been out for, I don't know, 5 years now? 4 or 5 years? 3 years. 2 years? How long has Three Houses been out? It's been out for a while. There's DLC for that game that they charge $25 for. Almost half of the game's normal price they have DLC for. Is it 2019? It's so weird. That game does not. That game feels older. The game just feels older. Who's left? Oh, Ty Barn. Meta, I'm actually excited for it. I think I'll see a little bit more of it, but I think I may buy that immediately. I'm actually excited for it. I'm not super big on Warriors type games. And I never played, but I was not big at all on the first Fire Emblem Warriors. But I'm excited for this one. I'm glad this one actually has, like, a basis. It's not just a random cast thrown together. I'm excited for it. The new designs look great. I hope... This is the other difference between Three Hopes and, like, in Fire Emblem Warriors. I already forgot it. I feel like Three Hopes has, like... You can just pull that entire cast and use that entire cast. Warriors had too much to pull from, and it didn't pull from anything. Three Hopes can just pull, like, the entire Three Houses cast, and it's gonna be good. And I hope that's what it does. I have a feeling it's not what it's gonna do, unfortunately. Ooh, it's kind of spicy. I think I can get Janif over there. Worst comes to worst. Oh yeah, it's fine. And they're just little things in that direct I like. Like, again, I've talked about it like 3 times. I'm happy Klonoa's back. Out of nowhere. I'm happy Klonoa's back. Who would have thought Klonoa? I surely wouldn't have. Xeno 3. But yeah, Three Hopes is probably the biggest, like, I want that from the direct for me. Even more than probably the Mario Kart tracks. The Mario Kart tracks I definitely want. But after that, it's becoming a pain in the ass to try to get units around here. I hate bringing cavalry units into swamp levels. What did you think of it, Meta? Who's gonna kill Izuka? I don't know. It depends where I can get him to spawn. Because the moment I throw someone over there, he's going to warp somewhere. I gotta see how many uses he has on his rewarp staff. It should only be like 5. I hope. But I gotta see. It's a pain in the ass because he keeps summoning reinforcements. He has 15 uses. I hate this guy. God, he's the worst. I hate Izuka. God, I hate this man. I'm gonna be so happy when I don't have to do this voice anymore for him. That will be a joyous day. I really hate that I'm letting Tybarns look up experience, but this is just the easiest and quickest way. They might screw me in the long run, but you know what? It's fine. Especially when I've got all these hawks and ravens. Speaking of which. Yeah. I'm actually going to bump Kieran into range. Maybe they'll go after Kieran. Shaneth and Alincia. Liar. The worst. Alright. Unsub. But remember the time when I said last stream last week where Tybarn's armies have like the two most well-known villains of this game? This is the most well-known of that assortment. He is. I mean, Izuka, yeah. Izuka's more, like, villainous and well-known than like, Valtome. And who was the one in... Oh, Numida. The one in the desert chapter. I mean, there's Oliver, but Oliver's not centric to this game. Now we're saying only Path of Radiance. Maybe. That man did have a 4-part chapter dedicated to him. If I'm able to kill Izuka, I will do that as soon as I get the opportunity to, just so we can get this chapter over with. I'm not too hard pressed about getting experience. Who? Oh, Oscar's the other one. Oscar's getting owned out of experience right now. Rid of. Ooh. I gotta get rid of this dragon now. Yeah. I mean, Leith technically was a villain. Leith was a boss of a chapter. I did kill Leith in that chapter. Those are crazy times. I think that's the first time I've ever killed Leith in that chapter. I may have done it once before, I forget. Don't remind me. And I'll remind you who did the killing. I need to know... Yeah, they can reach far. I kind of want to give Nephany another move, but I don't know if it's in my best interest. In the morning. Mordion, I'm really excited for you to experience the end game in this part. I think I've talked about the end game before with this game. The end game in part 4, and it's the end game of the entire game, is one of the biggest reasons why this game is my favorite game of all time. It's just so climactic. There are so many plot twists in, like, every endgame chapter.
People like my pain. Why wouldn't we? It's fun.
I think that's fine. But there are a lot of plot twists. There's going to be a plot twist, actually, with a character after this chapter, which will be cool. It's a plot twist that pertains to Path of Radiance, to a Path of Radiance character. Dread mode is actually insane. Whoever can actually do Dread mode, they are the actual best gamer of all time. It is absolutely asinine. I will do Dread mode once, die on the second screen, and then just never try it again. Now, Boss Rush, I'm genuinely excited about. Dread is a cool game to have Boss Rush in. It's just going to be a lot of memory. Stream it.
I would love the Dread mode.
Absolute animal. Why am I getting an email from Atlas about Demon Slayer coming to the Switch? Does Atlas... Oh, I guess Demon Slayer is Atlas's thing, huh? Did not realize that. Huh. I'm excited for the new Mario Strikers too. I'm genuinely shocked that there's going to be a new Mario Strikers. I didn't think it would happen. I never thought I'd see the day. They didn't care about the former, yeah. See, I would love for a new Mario Baseball to come out. Both Mario Baseball games are great. Are unironically great games. I did not know that was there. Oh yeah, I forgot Sluggers never came out in Europe. I forgot about that. Damn. They missed out. Ooh, I forgot that dragon was right behind. I forgot that dragon was right there. Gonna have to get Type Barn down there. I do need to get rid of this guy though first. See, and again, I never played Charged, so I don't know what Charged was like, how different it was from the from GameCube Strikers. But every memory I have of GameCube Strikers has always been great. That was always like an ultimate time killer game for me. I just have a lot of fond memories of that game. Could get rid of him now. Yeah, we'll do this. We can move over Liverpool. It's also cool it supports up to 8 players. I'm excited about that. United FC. How many people? Just the one? 3. Okay, I shouldn't do that then. I'm only gonna put Volk here. Okay. And I'll plop Kieran. I think I'm getting to the range where Azuka might rewarp. I don't know if it's like as soon as I get into range or what triggers it. Sometimes he will just rewarp to the most unfortunate spot. I forget how many different spots he can. I think it may just be each island. Like this one on the bottom left, I think he can just go on. Down here, which would be annoying. Okay. Sucks more cat girl, this is happening. You know how much it's going to annoy me trying to find Xenoblade 2 or wanting to play Xenoblade 2 and I'm not going to be able to find like a physical version? You know how much that's going to annoy me? I mean, I've never really looked for a physical version. Maybe they're just out there in the wild. With the fact that game has never been reprinted. I mean, I don't know. I've never really looked. I mean, let me... Does Amazon sell physical copies? I've never looked. Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Is this a physical? Yeah, I think this is a physical. Yeah. I get a physical for 65. Which isn't great. Let's be real. The only reason I would want to play Xenoblade 2 is for Pyra. I'm just being honest. I'm just being honest. I'm proud of it. No, I mean Pyra. 100% on the Pyra train. What do you mean, lame? I have good taste. I gotta watch these guys. Yeah. I don't know, that's even worse. I should just let Oscar keep going up. Yeah. You mean spoiler? This will eventually, within like the next turn or two, just become a game of tag. And trying to hunt him down. Speaking of simping, man, I love Edelgard's new... Why is he not attacking? I love Edelgard's new design. I love her mid-time skip design. So good. All three of them are solid. Dimitri's looks weird, given what he turns into. But it's solid. I swear, sometimes I see Stream Elements post, and I think it's a bot. Or I just think it's a spam bot. Every time. Phaser, can you ban Stream Elements? I do hope, though, that the cast is fleshed out in Three Hopes. I mean, it's a good start that, what is there? Oh, it's a hawk. It's a good start that Hubert is in the trailer. And I think I saw on Reddit afterwards that someone found Hilda somewhere in the trailer. I don't know where. I didn't rewatch it enough to see where she is. But Hilda is somewhere, apparently. Phaser, can you ban Phaser Blue 29? Thanks, please. Let's see what the gatekeeper can do. Oh, my sweet summer child, the gatekeeper. Greetings, Professor. Also, my other favorite thing about that trailer for Three Hopes. Rest in peace to male Byleth, I guess. Nothing for male Byleth. It was all female Byleth. Nintendo knows. Nintendo knows what sells. Oh, he's rewarping. Okay. Yeah, I think now that I have Tybarn in range, he goes over there. God damn it, schmuck.
Say the line,
Oh my god, Mordion.
I'm acting like an amateur.
Want to be a part of our community offline? Come join our Discord channel and be a part of the Wacky Pack.
I would love to hear what the URL sounds like. https:// //
Say the line, Bart.
Unbelievable. I'm acting like an amateur.
DQW4W9WGXCQ.
Love it. so good. Yeah, what should I do here? Nephany, I'm banking on a 47%. It's not the 47%, but I'll take it. The other reason why this is super annoying with Azuka just rewarping everywhere, if I'm not mistaken, his spawning of Lagoos lasts 25 turns. If I'm not mistaken, it lasts 25 turns. That's why I really want to get rid of him as soon as possible. Also, I've now put Torneo in a really bad spot. He's blank. Meta, you can figure out what goes into blank. You know. Oh, you know. I just love Rex that much. I'm that upset Rex is not playable in Smash. Can I get a tear? I could not get a tear. Okay. Oh, I hate this man. God, I hate Azuka. I always forgot just how annoying this chapter is. Actually, make it a short X. I'm gonna reach the point where I'm gonna try to have different people on each island. I think it's a point I've just reached. Which actually, I'm gonna send Tybarn over that way. Quetzalcoatl King. I love Quetzalcoatl. I love Sonic. That's not where I thought that was gonna go when she said great spots. It's not where I thought that was gonna go. Okay, Randolph can just chill. The other thing after this chapter is that there is a long setup before the end game. So we're gonna have some dialogue to get through. And some exciting things. I love that. Wow, that's a good level up. I love that his magic status double digits. My life, hell, it's a matter of time. She's gonna come in here and just scream in all caps about Xenoblade. She should. I am at the very least, I'm gonna force him to move. I'm gonna force him to rewar. I don't know where to, but I'm forcing him. Which means I'm gonna get Volk over here. I'm gonna put Kieran down here. I don't know. I'll move Ranulph up. I'm going to force him to move somewhere. And you know where he's going to move? He's going to go to the bottom left island where I have no one. Ranulph's going to go there. I'm going to move Janeth all the way down there. Nephany can hang here. Oscar somewhere around here. I don't know if he can go down here. I don't actually know if he can, but I'm forcing him to move. Will he move somewhere where I am? Ooh, Volk. Ooh, Volk. I think I may be able to get Ranulph over there, too. He can. Alright. Alright, before I do that, I'm gonna let Oscar get a quick kill, just to get some experience. And Ty Barn can also get a kill and a level up out of this. Which I don't really need for reasons, but it's nice. Let Ty Barn feel alive. Okay. I don't think there's anything else I need to do. Rayson can get over there if this fails. Alright.
You're...
Under a new contract. Goodbye, Azuka.
Feral ones! Kill him! Do it now! Ah! But my work is still incomplete.
There he goes. I got a Balberith. Oh my god, you can hear all the Pharaoh ones dying. Disgusting filth. I can't kill him enough times for what he's done.
At least he is finally gone. No one else will suffer by his hands. And I suppose that is all there is then.
Azuka's dead. See, I told you, Mordion, you'd hate this chapter, but you'd also love this chapter. You would finally feel relief. You also get a pre-song. Finally. I love expensive bitter pancake Charlie the Unicorn.
Lagoo's brothers and sisters, I hope your souls can find peace now.
I don't know who this is talking.
Hey, Count Bastian!
Oh, it's Jorge.
That man in the black cape you left with us is in bad shape. We can't even hold him down anymore. Oh no, Your Majesty, we must return immediately. I will explain everything. Oh, thank goodness you're here. I couldn't hold him down anymore. Please follow me.
Remember that man in the cape? That guy.
Shh. Calm down, sir. It's all right. You are a strong man. You will pull through. Please, you must calm yourself. Duke Renning. It cannot be. Uncle! Uncle Renning! You are alive! Oh, you are alive! What's wrong, Uncle? Please speak to me. It's me, Elincia. It's no use, Your Majesty. Your noble uncle's mind has been broken by the drug that creates Pharaoh ones. No, how did this happen? Uncle! Uncle, you must hold on. Uncle Renning!
Remember back in Path to Radiance in the chapter where we first discovered Elincia? She was being escorted by Renning, who supposedly died in that fight.
Forgive me. Please give me a moment to collect myself.
But there's also a whole nother twist to the Renning story. Just you wait. What happened back there? Who is that man?
That is Duke Renning, the younger brother of Crimea's last king, and Queen Elincia's uncle. He was next in line to become the king of Crimea, but he was believed killed in the first attack by Dayan 3 years ago.
I see. And what's wrong with him now?
Bastian, no more secrets. It's time for you to tell us everything you know. Duke Renning was apparently killed 3 years ago, but as you can see, he is still alive. Duke Renning was one of the strongest warriors in Crimea, and while Dayan tried to kill him, he survived. When the Mad King heard of his skill, he had Renning kidnapped and gave him the drug that creates Pharaoh ones. This drug made Duke Renning even stronger, but shattered his mind. He became Bertram, one of Ashnard's infamous 4 riders.
Remember chapter 26, Clash? That giant-ass map with Bertram, who talked with, like, no sense at all? Remember Bertram.
After Her Majesty and company defeated him, I had him taken back to my castle. I hoped to find a cure, but I didn't want to raise false hope, Your Majesty, so I kept the secret. However, his mind continued to deteriorate, and there were no signs of improvement. As a last resort, I hired Volk to investigate a way to cure him. Volk quickly discovered that Duke Renning's transformation was engineered by a man called Azuka. This man had made himself an aide to the new King of Dayan and was not difficult to locate. Feeling that Renning was running out of time, we kidnapped Azuka to learn more of the condition. Returning to Fae Castle, we interrogated Azuka at length and discovered more about his experiments. Perhaps unsurprisingly, Bjork are affected differently by the drug than Laguz. Azuka then offered to create an antidote in exchange for his freedom.
Did you agree to it?
We refused without a second thought. Such a monster cannot be allowed to roam free. Besides, we know a more certain way to cure Lord Renning. The God of Rebirth. Prince Rayson, I beg of you, please save my uncle. I can't guarantee anything, Elincia, but I will try. Oh, thank you, Prince Rayson, thank you. Please give me a moment to myself. I must prepare.
Are you sure about this? I thought the God of Rebirth was too powerful and complex for a single Heron to perform.
Usually that's true. Right now, however, Asher's awakening has infused the world with order. I've never felt stronger. What's more, Lord Renning's condition seems less severe than a true Pharaoh one. I think I can do this.
Well, you're the expert. Just don't go taking unnecessary risks.
I won't, Tybarn. You needn't worry so much. I've grown a lot.
I appreciate we've just thrown this man onto a pile of dirt in the middle of nowhere. It's that song again. Ooh, woo. I always love looking at Joffrey's model up top. Just how awkward he looks standing without a horse. Horse.
Uncle, hold on. It worked. He's sleeping peacefully. When he wakes, he should be his old self. Oh, thank you, Rayson, thank you.
Elincia wasn't alone after all. So how's Prince Rayson? He's asleep with a big contented smile on his face. He'll be fine.
I suppose we should give thanks to Goddess Ashura. Her power gave strength to Prince Raisin and saved Duke Renning's life.
And it's hard to think of her as the bad guy after seeing a thing like that. Goddess Ashura, huh? I can't die until I see what she looks like.
It's really sweet. I'm Mordion, you were gonna hate it because of the feral ones. But I would like to introduce everyone to the end game.
Managed to evade their persistent foes, finally arriving in Cien, the capital of Benyon. The Tower of Guidance.
The Tower of
According
Guidance.
to the creed of the goddess, which has been taught across the continent by Benyon. This is where the goddess Ashura will appear during times of great
Look at her.
crisis to lead the people to safety. As even the smallest child in Benyon knows, the tower is sacred, and mere mortals may not enter. With the world edging toward catastrophe, the tower glows like a pillar of pure light, as though to pierce the very heavens.
The Tower of Guidance. One of my favorite locations in any video game. Endgame. Rebirth. This is not the end, but it's the end game. Look how bright this is. This is blinding. That must be
The Tower of Guidance. It's so bright, I can hardly bear to look at it. What's happening in there? Let's hurry, Ike. I can't imagine that the glowing is a good omen. We're running out of time.
the outer gates of Cien. The city gate is shut. I guess we'll have to force it to get to the tower.
Ah, you guys made it.
Sorry, it's Skrimir. Skrimir, I didn't realize your group had already arrived.
Yes, we've been here for quite some time. I've been itching to go inside and see what the bad guys have waiting for us.
Skrimir listened to reason, however, and agreed to wait here with us. We know nothing about the numbers or strength of the enemy. It seems safest to wait here for the rest of you to show up. We pitched tents outside the gate.
Hello, Micaiah. Any word from Yune?
She came back to me a number of times during our trip, but nothing for the past few days.
I see. Do we know where Tybarn and Alincia's group is?
No word yet, no.
Ike, it's a waste for us to just sit around waiting. Why don't you and I have a look inside? Wait, what's happening? Get ready for an attack, people.
Look who's here already.
Kangas, what are you doing here?
In an occurrence I'm told is increasingly common. We heard a voice in our dreams and followed it here.
And Lord Tybarn, I should have guessed your group would beat everyone here. We joined up with King Genghis and mopped up the Disciples of Order around the capital.
The only people left within the city are the ones who have been petrified. Good. I like air breathers with initiative.
Yune, here to give us our next instructions?
Yes, good guess. Everyone gather around. You'll all need to hear this. Good job, everyone. All three teams got here, and a little faster than I thought you would. While you were traveling, I went around recruiting more help, including King Genghis here. Unfortunately, it looks like Ashura had the same idea. By the time I made my way to Goldoa, there was no one there. What do you mean? Where were they?
If you're saying what I think you're saying, then we could have a very big problem. Lots of very big problems.
I don't know for sure, Tybarn. There aren't a whole lot of dragons altogether, but it looks like every one of them joined Ashura. How could this be? I haven't seen them anywhere else on Tellius, so they must already be inside the tower. Let's camp for the night before walking into Ashura's own home.
The dragons took a side. The dragons finally took a side. I'm gonna save before we do anything else. Spicy. Info. Renning. We're almost there. Tomorrow we head to the tower. Do not worry, Your Majesty. We will be right beside you. Though long tested by the trials of the goddess Ashra, we shall overcome, and our mission will be laid to rest. Yes, what do we do now? What we do now, we do not only for the people of Crimea, but for all the people of Tellius. Yes, we shall succeed. You are a courageous queen indeed. Who said that? Uncle Renning, are you all right now? Don't I look it? I stand before you in full health, thanks to your efforts, of course. Wonderful. I'm so relieved, Uncle. Duke Renning? Lucia, you have my gratitude for looking after Alincia diligently. Bastian, Joffrey, everyone, you have my sincere thanks. Please, Duke Renning, it is our joy to serve Her Majesty. Our loyalty extends beyond the Queen. Please do not forget that. Thank you. I appreciate your concern, especially yours, Bastian. I stand by you, my lord. You have ever been my most loyal and clever confidant. Was it possible for you to acquire the things I desired? Indeed, my lord. For you to whom I owe my mastery of disciplines, esoteric and arcane. No task is too difficult. Your sword, your armor, and your faithful steed stand ready, that the battlefield shall know your valor once more. I hate Shakespeare. You haven't changed a bit, Bastian. Always the clever one. Your praise is too much, my lord. Uncle, you intend to join the fight? Please, you mustn't push yourself too hard. My, how things have changed. Am I to take orders from my niece on what battles I am allowed to fight in? I'm not a princess to be coddled and kept safe behind the vanguard, Alincia. I'm a knight of Crimea, and I will be one until I die. As long as I live, as long as I am able to walk, and as long as I draw breath, I shall fight. It is my duty. I understand. Swear to me, then. Swear that you won't die, that you won't ever leave me alone. And I swear to you that I will never leave you behind. I swear it upon my pride as a knight and upon my love for my country. Now, Your Majesty, please grant me the honor of protecting you in battle. Oh, Uncle, you may have to compete for that role, I think. Duke Renning, I will not give up my place as the commander of the Royal Knights even to you. Let's take it outside, then. Perhaps I'll remind you why you have never won a match against me. As you wish, Duke Renning. I will also show you that I've spent 3 years preparing solely to defend the Queen from harm. I've made it my life. Uncle, and Joffrey, you two? Bastian, do something. Truly, I shall have to. After all, a match between such stalwart warriors needs to be judged. I believe I shall volunteer my services. Excuse me. Bastian! Oh, Your Majesty, let them be. Lucia, are you siding with them too? Doesn't all this remind you of a scene in Melior from years ago? Tomorrow is full of uncertainty. We may live and we may die. Yet here we are, enjoying a little scene of high drama from glory-filled past. I'm glad of it. That's true. It's like a weight has been lifted off my shoulder. Why lifted off my chest? Why don't we follow them? We should enjoy our final night together. Of course, Your Majesty. So Renning, officially part of our army. Stefan, give me a second, I gotta take a drink. Remember Stefan? Always forget this man exists. What can I do for you, Goddess Yune? You're very strange. What are you? That's a strange question, especially coming from you. Didn't you create all of us? I didn't create anything. Not Laguz nor Bjork. But I know what they are, because I've watched them change and grow over time. You're not something I've seen before. And I'm the same as the girl you dwell inside. Oh, I thought Micaiah was the only one. She could hear my voice and sing the God of Release. But I learned that others existed. There's that boy who's always with Ike, or the little girl who stays by the Queen of Crimea. There are several in my village as well. They are my comrades. We all live under the same fate, and carry the same curse in our blood. When you say these words, what do they mean? Why are you cursed? It means that we carry the blood of both Bjork and Laguz. Bjork call us branded, and Laguz call us parentless. Does that mean your parents are Bjork and Laguz? Not always. It means that Laguz and Bjork mixed blood somewhere along the line. Bjork and Laguz rarely associate in that way.
For them to conceive a child together is an even rarer event. What's strange is that the child bears no Laguz characteristics. It's just a normal Bjork infant. However, the Laguz blood lies asleep, waiting in the child's veins. Oh. One day the Laguz blood shows itself, marking the child's body with a brand. How old is that girl, I don't think she's as young as she looks. The other curse is that we age differently from Bjork. It depends on what Laguz blood the child has, but it always shows how fast we age. Micaiah says that's true. She's listening to every word you say. Please continue. The Laguz blood gives the branded unnatural powers. Bjork fear and distrust us, because they can't understand those abilities. The Laguz are even worse. They treat us like we're phantoms, refusing to acknowledge us as if we don't even exist. I see. It's easy to hide among Bjorks. You just cover the brand, avoid getting close to anyone and never settle down, pretending you're normal. The Laguz are different. They can sense what we are. They have an instinct for it. Not all Laguz know for sure, but the sharp ones figure it out instantly. Others just feel uneasy around us. Some never figure it out.
Oh my god, I have the hiccups. This is all past Stu's fault. Oh my god.
But they're surrounded by ones who do. Either way, the Laguz would never talk to us voluntarily. Why would you pay attention to someone who doesn't even exist? Why? That doesn't make any sense. How did things get like that? I would like to know that as well. It's said that a union between Laguz and Bjork is a crime against the goddess. That's what we've always been told. That's silly. I've never heard anything of the sort. Why are you laughing? It's all been a lie. For hundreds of years we've faced persecution, abuse, and isolation. And for what? A lie. What's not to laugh about, huh? What's happened? This is all wrong. How did history get so distorted? Was it at a particular place and time? I don't understand. I've been asleep for too long.
It's a lot of racism in Tellius. It's not great.
Almeida, you're safe. Krasnaga. Almeida, what's wrong? You're so pale and you've grown so thin. Oh, Peleus, my little Peleus, why? Tell me why. Almeida, you have to pull yourself together. Prince Kurth, are you there? I'm busy, Ina. Stay where you are. Oh. Ina, it's been a long time. I felt your presence nearby, but you never came to see me. Lady Almeida. I understand that you don't want to see me. I'm sure you hate me for what I've done. My brother Region, your betrothed, he died because of me. Don't. It's not important. That's all in the past. What? How could you pretend like nothing happened? You can't. I know you hate me. You have to hate me. Go ahead. Blame me for what happened. Insult me. Do anything, but you have to hate me. I don't hate you, Almeida. Region made his decision. You gave his life to save you and his little nephew. Did you know that? He decided to sacrifice himself to protect you. I can't blame you for what Region decided to do. That would mean insulting my beloved for his sacrifice, for his nobility. Prince Kurth, my grandfather is here to see you. The king knows nothing of his visit. Nasir is here. Prince Kurthnaga, I'm glad to see that you are safe, and Lady Almeida as well. It has been a long time. We haven't seen each other in over 90 years, I believe. Nasir, you returned to Goldoa? Yes. Nasir, I need to know something. Why has Goldoa sided with Goddess Ashura? What is father thinking? The Laguz and Bjork have joined together to save the Petrified. Why hasn't Goldoa joined the effort? As you wish. Lady Almeida, are you aware of the fact that everything that's happening is due to your decision to leave Goldoa? What? Explain, Nasir. King Degenzia forbade the Dragon Tribe to use our transformation for the purpose of war. Almeida, you left because you did not agree with this policy, did you not? That's right. Shortly after you left Goldoa, you met Ashnard and Dayan and were united with them. However, your union begat a chain of tragedies. Did you know that the Red Dragon platoon which went in search of you was captured and turned into Pharaoh once by King Ashnard? I had no idea. Ashnard needed Goldoa to get involved in this war. That's why he did everything in his power to provoke King Degenzia. Most of you have never fought in a war, but even more than other Lagoos, the Dragon Tribe loses control once they taste battle. Oh. Near the end of the war, we found out the Prince Region could not be saved. I thought the king would surely go on a rampage. At the time, we had no idea that Lady Almeida was still alive. The king thought he'd lost not only dragon soldiers, but also his children. If the war had ended any later, had Ike not killed Ashnard, Goldoa would have joined the war, and we would have started killing. We would have destroyed the Daean army, its co-conspirators, everyone. We would not have stopped until the continent was ashes. Then the spirit of chaos would have spread across Tellius, awakening the goddess and destroying the dragon tribe. That was the danger we faced in the Mad King's War. But Ashnard was defeated, and Region regained his sanity thanks to the songs of the Heron clan. We escaped annihilation once. We took Prince Region's body back to Goldoa, and the king did not shed a tear nor fly into a rage. He endured his loss by himself. He endured for the sake of his last child, and for the sake of his people. Goldoa remained neutral. Father. But now, all that effort has been wasted. The war between the Laguz Alliance and Benyon has spread through Daein and Crimea. And to top it all off, Goldoa can no longer stay neutral because of what Prince Kurthnaga has done. You're saying this is my fault? That I've started a war that my father tried to avoid? No, Kurthnaga, this is my fault. You fought because of me. This was not Prince Kurth's fault. Besides, the goddess Yune was not awakened by chaos sweeping across Tellius. She was awakened by the god of release.
By a Galdr, are you certain?
Yes, that was what Sir Ike said.
That's very strange. Nevertheless, the end result remains the same. Goddess Ashra has rendered her judgment.
The Laguz and Bjork must follow her decision. What? Nasir?
I've come here as a favor to the king. Prince Kurthnaga, you have to return to us at once.
If we just accept Ashra's judgment, we'll all be turned to stone. That's the end of history as we know it.
Do you expect me to just lie down and accept that? How can I? What you're asking is insanity. I won't do it. And you, Ina?
I feel the same as Prince Kurth.
Then I have nothing more to say to you. However, I hope to avoid fighting my own people if at all possible.
Nasir, what will you do on the battlefield, Kurth? Will you face your father as an enemy?
I will do whatever I have to. There's so much talking. There's so much. Kangas. Ike, I have something to give you. Hey, it's called Irvan, if I remember correctly. I borrowed it from your father's grave. Why? And honestly, I have no idea. But I felt a sudden urge to visit Griel's grave on the morning of our journey. When I told Jifka my idea for a little side trip, he said he thought the same thing. And I believe we were guided to your father's grave by a divine message from the goddess. And when I saw your father's axe, I was convinced that I had to take it to you. I felt that's what your father would have wanted. Maybe he and my mother are looking over us from somewhere else. Alright, it's my father's, so it's only right that I take it. We got Griel's axe. It's the double S axe. It is an axe. The fireman! Volk? Over here. Looking for you is still trying to find still like trying to find spilled ink at night. It's part of the job. Anyways, you've grown quite a bit since the last time I saw you. And everyone loves telling me that. You're starting to look like Griel. That might be true too. He is my dad. I didn't expect to see you here. Did someone from this camp hire you? Sure did. And I see. It's good to have you on our side under any circumstances. Why did you call me over? I have to return something to you. What's all this money for? It's the 50,000 gold you paid me the last time around. Well, minus my pay, expenses, and that sort of thing, of course. Even so, there's a lot here. Well, the contract ended sooner than expected, I guess. You did a lot for us back then. I didn't even get a chance to thank you. This is from, remember that time when firstly when we hired hired Volk, but also he told us all that information about how Greel died. This was all the money we paid him back during Path of Radiance.
It was a job. There's no need to thank me.
I know, but if you hadn't told me the story about my father, I would have never known about his past. So thanks, Volk.
Yeah, so anyhow, you have your money back. See you later.
Did he really just get embarrassed because I thanked him? What a weird guy. So, we're setting up for the endgame now. I would like to show everyone. Look at this combined army. Look at this crew. So, here's what I'm going to talk a little bit about the endgame. I've mentioned before that I had a very specific list. The endgame, into the Tower of Guidance, only allows you to take 16 units for the final 5 chapters. 6 units are forced. So you get to bring in an extra 10. Mordion, this is where our deal comes into play. You know the deal. You know the one. So I have specifically set aside 10 units that I decidedly have I wanted trained. So they were good. This is typically where I do a lot of, like, inventory management. Which I think I'm going to do. And it's gonna go up against maybe how long I can stream for. So we'll see what happens. We're gonna do a lot of inventory management. So let's talk. How is everyone doing today? This is also the time when I can make the new axe. You know the one. I'm sorry, you're hearing a lot of button mashes. Oops. Because now we can dump everything that we've ever had. Xeno 3, that's how you feel? I'm surprised Unstoppable hasn't come screaming yet. Low-key, kind of disappointed. Is she even alive right now? Oh, I am full on stuff. Okay. Yeah, this is a chunky bit of, like, inventory management that we're about to go through. So you gotta bear with me for a while. We'll see if we can start chapter 1. I'm not sure, but we'll see. I'm gonna try my best. Gonna start getting rid of some lower vulneraries. Open up some room in our inventory. I forget if we even get access to this place in the tower. It's been a while. I don't actually remember. I don't know. But I am going to get rid of, like, excess stuff that we have that we don't necessarily need. I can't stop thinking about Xeno 3. Mordion, have you started Great Ace Attorney yet? The second game. Yeah, I'll get rid of that killer lance. I'll hold on to the other one because I don't know if I can buy killer lances. You know, Mordion, see, I gotta figure that out because initially, I'll just be honest, I've had a list for a long while, of the 10 units I wanted to bring, and Jill was not on that initial list because I didn't expect Jill to become what she did. I had Har on it originally. I gotta make a decision as to which one I want. Unfortunately, I'm forced into one of them because one of them is Nyla. Did MCS make it? Oh my god, he did. What an animal. Nicholas, you madman. You absolute animal. Steel knife, silver knife. Beast killer we can get rid of. I can get rid of the Elwind. Still really can't believe you just said that the other day. I think when we were playing Uno. It just straight up just said it. I was like, man. He really feels that way. I've been using her, I've been trying to use her in Heroes, the one I pulled. It's not bad. Also, this means with, like, these 10 units you can take in, there's some that aren't going to be taken in, unfortunately. They give you these characters to use. I'll just say right now, Kurthnaga and Ina are 2 of the 6 force to take in. Kangas, Jivka, and Renning, all new to this chapter if you want to bring them in. Renning is a good substitution for a paladin if you didn't train one. And then Jivka and Kangas. Kangas, I think, is the best Laguz Royal in the game. He can just murder anyone. He's a menace. An outright animal. But I'm actually also going to look, because I want to look at, what are we selling? Wormslayer, Peshkats, Rini, which that's dark, isn't it? Yeah, I can't even use dark magic. Bunch of arm scrolls, shine barriers, and Laguz stones. Okay. Can buy killer edges, which I am going to do. And I will buy a silver blade. I mean, why would I? Why would I, Mordion? I forget, what is Icon Axis? Okay, can wield a silver axe. I also, very importantly, I really hope I have one. I think I actually sold it, didn't I? Ooh, it's going to be interesting. Okay. It's just a specific weapon I needed for Ike. It's going to make something later on kind of interesting. Alright. Micaiah. The other girl boss here. Micaiah is pretty cool. What does the shop have, staff-wise? Yes, I would like this. I may actually also give her recover. Is that what is recover? Is that full? That's all, yeah. Stepped on my anal guard! I mean, I do. What can I say? Do you blame me? Soth, who is forced to take in, unfortunately. I'll give him the Pesh Cats. I'll give him the base lard. He can't use it yet, but I'm going to give it to him. What do you mean you blame me? That's unfair. Leith is right there. Silver Knife. Okay. I guess I could. I do have a card already that still has a substantial amount of uses. Yeah, 17's fine. Girl Boss is forced, which is pretty nifty. We can take her in. And yeah, it's fine, I think. And also an Ellie Light. What do they have to buy for light tomes? Oh, they do have Shine. Yeah, I'll do Shine instead. Okay. Sigrun, no. Skrimir, no. Man, I gotta make a decision here. God damn, man. The only difference here, I mean, the only drawback, Jill has less HP, which I think I can fix. Har can get more strength. He's got better defense. Let me sit on that. Let me sit on that for a few minutes while I buff everyone else up. Including our father, who I will be taking in. And I can give him Irvan. He can wield the axe. Which is kind of crazy. I would also like for him to wield... I will give him Arbalest. Maybe Toksh. We'll see what else I give him here. Oh yeah, I'm going to take one of those off. Because I'm going to have to give him... I really want to give him a Killer Axe. I also got to be careful. I'm running low on funds already. I can sell stuff. It's just I really don't want to. Okay, because what I'm going to have to do here... I'm actually going to... I'll sit Toksh. And... maybe the Silver Poleaxe. See, that's the other thing. That's the other thing, Mordion. It's time to do it. It's time to do it. I'm gonna base my weapon on that. We're gonna give him... I still don't know why would you... Why would you ever want weight? We gotta make it purple. We gotta make it purple for Doof. I don't remember what any of those were. I don't remember what any of them do. Let's go with this one. What is it gonna give me? Was that better accuracy? Oh my god, Doof is cracked. Is it time? Where's my... There it is. I just spent all that money because of Doof. Oh, I was hoping there was another space for that. Should we add a 2 at the end? Honest question. Should we? Yeah, okay. And that is going on Nolan. I spent so much money on that axe. Alright, Laura, Stefan. Pour one out for Leith. Pour one out. No one here. Nyla. I will be taking Nyla. This might be the first time I'm actually bringing Nyla. Ever, I think. We'll give her a Satori sign because I want to use that. And give her a few Olivite grass. I did an animal form in an entire battle. Yes. Yes. Which really, that means I don't need the Olivite grass. I can save that for other people. I can't use that? Oh, she may already have that. That's fine. Alright, this crew. I was going to take Titania, maybe. I had a choice between Titania and Kieran. I think I'm going to take Kieran. Kieran is higher leveled. I'm going to take Kieran. I will take Soren. I will take Jaeger. What are you, SBB and E? God, you are atrocious, Soren. Absolutely atrocious, but I will bring you. Soren. Thunder and Arc Fire. Yeah, I can wield an Arc Fire. These emotes are out of control, Mordion. Out of control. Okay, I will hold on to that. I know he can't use it, but just for now. I'll give him a mend also, but I'll also give him a heal. I know he can't use either of these just yet. What even is that? What am I looking at? Shinon. We are bringing Shinon. I would like to apologize to Mordion. I'm going now. The fun thing with Shinon, the fun thing with him, I'm gonna have to sell some items so I can get more money here. The fun thing with Shinon is that we haven't even seen the double S bow yet. He's gonna be cracked in this place. Shinon and Oliver work together. Look, I'm just saying, first time I ever brought this game, or the first time I ever played this game, I brought Oliver to the end game. I took him. I went all the way. Gatry. We will bring Gatry. I think it's by Shinon. I'm gonna go ahead and throw some other stuff on the other people I'm bringing, and then I'm gonna buy some more stuff. I'm gonna sell some stuff. I just want to make sure I don't sell stuff that I have on people. We're gonna bring Maya, or Mia. I do want to make sure I get her a Killing Edge and a Silver Blade. Oliver. I just feel so bad I'm not bringing Oliver. I just feel really, really bad. Hey, Strikers, how are you doing? Nephany. I will bring Nephany. This is the real girl boss. Not any of Mordion's schmucks. Yeah, I'm gonna load her up on some more stuff too then. Kieran. Which I may just completely overhaul his stuff. I'll throw these on him for now. And also a steel sword, I guess. He's not gonna do much with the steel sword. And Oscar. I will bring Oscar. I may also load up his stuff with new things. Yeah. I just want to make sure I get stuff on the people I am bringing for sure. Kurthnaga, who is forced. I bring some olivine grass and Lagoo stones. Cold. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Strikers. I hope you feel better. You are, you've joined the land of a few people who are under heavy fevers. Unfortunately. That have been around. Okay. I need to sell some excess stuff. I get rid of all these iron swords. I just need some funds. Got the unfortunate one. I feel it. Killing Edge. I can get rid of this Killing Edge. Worm Slayer. Wind Edges I don't need. Storm Sword I don't need. I don't need this Tempest Blade. This is always the fun item management when you reach the end game. Oh my god, the both of you. The both of you with the Wigglies. The Wigglies are out of control. They can't be stopped. Wiggly OP. Yeah, I will sell that other silver axe so soon. And also whenever I get a new killer axe. Yeah. I just like the thought that you can sell. You can sell Greel's axe. You know, this thing doesn't carry any emotional weight. You can just sell it for 7,500. So that's no big deal. Silver dagger. Yep, those are all. Yep, those are all on Soth. Or Soth. Oh my god, that's so many. It's so many. I'm just mesmerized. Yeah, I can get rid of these two. Okay, and then I have all these items, which I'm gonna eventually use here shortly. Okay. Armory. Let's load up Kieran first. Kieran, I also want to give him a different killer axe. And also give him a silver pole axe. Okay, let me swap his stuff off. Okay. I need to get Oscar some stuff then. And there was someone else I needed to get stuff for. Who was that? Oscar, Kieran, and Nephany. Not Lee. No. No. No worries, Strikers. I hope you feel better, man. The feeling is garbage. I understand. Trust me. Get some rest. You need it. Where am I blind? There's Nephany. I am blind. On a killer lance. Oh yeah, we haven't encountered the double S lance yet. Spoilers, that is coming. That is coming inside the tower. Who was the other one we needed? Oscar. I'm hearing you out, Mordion. But I'm also going to say the answer is no. Oh my god, that lag. Phaser, you didn't miss a thing. Don't you worry. I'm still doing this. Okay, I do think this is good. Can you please kill Shinon before he kills the final boss? I beg you, no! What if he has a nice ending? Wasn't there... I also need to get Mia something, I thought. Mia needs a... Oh yeah, I need to get these guys stuff. These two at least. What do you mean he doesn't deserve it? What do you mean? Shinon never did anything wrong. Sure, he was racist, but who isn't? Yeah, that works. Okay. Do it for the joke. No! Alright, what if I find out what his ending is? If he dies. You are an animal. I didn't let Leith die the entire time. Oh, yeah, I forgot I had to make a decision here. Shit. Damn, I can't believe I'm doing this. Alright, let me... I just gotta sell some stuff to make room for... Or to be able to buy some stuff here. I really cannot believe this is the choice I'm making. But I do feel like this is the right choice. Which is bizarre. I'll be straightforward and honest. Like, Har is typically considered maybe the best unit in this game. One of, at the very least. So the fact that I'm even debating this... Okay, I think that's enough. Go for it, Phaser. What is Jill? SS and B. Okay. And Har is SS and A. Do you say hi to the driver? Yes. I do. Anytime I've ever been on one. But only if he's looking towards me. If he's not looking towards me, I don't. Because I don't want to take away from whatever he's doing. Okay. I gotta do some planning now for the stat increase stuff. Then why are you here? Alright, let's, how many of these do I have? I have 3. Alright, we're gonna use 1 on Jill. Bumps her up to 50. Is there anyone... Micaiah, I should probably use 1 on, because her HP is outrageously low. Was anyone else's really low? Soren's is fairly... Yeah, let's throw the other one on... Let's throw 1 on Micaiah. It's not in person. I mean, you know, am I a person? Or am I a Muppet? Yeah, I'm gonna give Sanaki 1. I don't use Sanaki. She's just unfortunately forced. I really don't like bringing her in. Energy drops. Who's got good strength? Or who needs better strength? None of you guys do. Jill is maxed. Okay, Nolan could use 1. Cool. Who else? Nyla, 34, that's fine. Shinon, 29. Gatry, 34. Mia, maybe Mia. It's made its triumphant return, Phaser. It's back, baby. Oh, maybe Oscar. Oscar's is not great. Why is Oscar keep getting cheated out of good strength? Every time. Skill. Who needs skill? 29. Oops. 33. 33. I wish all of these people were in a straight line. I didn't need to jump around. 29. 37. It's capped. That's capped. I forgot where I was. I just completely zoned out. Let's give this to... Give this to Soren.
I was about to take Leith with me? Oh, okay, hold on, I'll load her up. Speed. I am speed. Nolan is almost capped. Kieran is capped. Neffany is capped. A lot of people are capped at speed. Oscar is capped. Wow. Almost everyone is capped in speed. That may be a very dumb decision, but I'm doing it. I'm also actually going to give Ike one. So he's capped now in speed. That's actually really good for a specific reason. I'm actually going to BRB really quick because I need to pee all of a sudden. Phaser's in charge this time, which was... No, I take that back. Smasher's in charge now. She's here. Godspeed, Smasher. See, Smasher, when I put Smasher in charge, good things happen. I am retiring, and Smasher will now run this channel. Forever. And when I say forever, I mean forever. What do you mean it's a stupid idea? I would love to watch Smasher plays. I would watch that religiously. Defense. God, Micaiah's defense is garbage. Nolan, 27. 9. God, 25 is a really woeful cap. 25, 30, 22. Oh my God, Oscar. Really wanted to give it to Neffany, but ugh. Talisman is resistance. Who's got good resistance? Oscar, why are you so bad? Why am I bringing you? You know what? Giving it to Mia. At this point, I'm just flying. Boots. It increases movement. That's on this screen. You know what? We're gonna make Ike even more broken than he already is. What's the last one? Statue frag, which is not really that important. I can just throw that on someone. It's car related. Okay. What was the next thing I need to do? I need skills. I need to take... Where is Khalil? There's Khalil. I need this from Khalil. I can now also just throw on things onto other people and just let them go crazy. Look at all these things I've never done before. I genuinely cannot believe I'm not bringing Har. That's just so unlike me. Oh, I didn't mean to do that one. First into equipment. What happened, Smasher? I wanted Paragon. Vantage. Who else is down here? Nephany. Just died overnight. Huh. It's not great, Smasher. Yeah, I hope you're able to get a new one though. That really sucks. How old of a computer did you have? I just want to find someone to throw Daunt on. For a few months, yeah. Yeah, we'll do that. All right. Okay, one last thing we need to do. And this should be it. I'm gonna make sure everyone is stocked up on healing stuff. I don't have any arm scrolls, do I? I can buy some. But I sold them all like a dumbass. Who is it most important that I give this to? God, Soren, you're really bad. Why am I bringing... Why am I bringing Soren? Sorry, I'm doing this. I'm doing one more thing. I'm getting enough to buy another one. I mean, you're right, because of the memes. But why? Unstoppable is the worst meme. She caused this. This is all her fault. Okay. Soren. Just use one. Thank you. Give me one sec, phaser. I went soft. Yeah. God, oh my god, Soren. Soren, I can't even... Soren, you schmuck. Let's forget this really edgy ad. Oh my god, you're gonna need a pair. Huh. I really wish they had used that ad. I really wish they had done that. That's a missed opportunity. I still can't believe we're getting a fucking Strikers game. I cannot believe that's real. Just doesn't seem like the type of thing to be real. Okay, I need... It's the dumbest thing I gotta do. Give me a Thunder. Give it to Soren. Soren is the worst. Buy another arm scroll. Give this one to Soth. Use for double S. It's fine. So he's good. Soren. Equip the Thunder. You're gonna use the arm scroll. Now you can use Arc Thunder. That's all we needed to do. The staff. Screw it. Because now I can get those. Okay. Now back to loading people up with heals. Nolan. I can't believe Nolan. I just can't believe Nolan. I can't believe he has that. I can't believe the Doofucker became a thing. I'm happy it did. Just wasn't expecting it. I also gotta load one more person up, and I completely forgot he comes along. It won't take very long to load him up. I just gotta throw like a heal on him. Who's left? And unfortunately, not Oliver. Smasher, I thank you for your service. To all of us, everywhere. Everyone say thank you, Smasher. Thank you, Smasher. Not later, Smasher. Thank you, Smasher. What a fraud. What a clown.
Okay. And I think that... Let me get a Steel Pole X. I think that should be it. Okay. So. Here's what I've got. I, unfortunately, will have to end it there. But everything is ready to officially start the endgame. And it's going to be an experience. There are 5 chapters left. That's the end of, like, item management for the rest of this game. For these final 5 chapters. It's basically chapter, plot, chapter, plot, chapter, plot, chapter. End. That will be the extent that Radiant Dawn has. Is the next stream the last one? Probably. I feel safe saying yes. The first 2 chapters of the endgame are fairly lengthy. The second one can be made very short. The second one can be very short. The first one is fairly lengthy. The third is semi-long. The fourth is very, very short. The last one is sort of short. So I would say yes. I would say prepare for next Radiant Dawn stream. The next Radiant Dawn stream to be the last. Next Thursday. Are you making the tier list? Mordion, there's some characters we haven't gotten yet. Ooh. I know what you're thinking. Who else could be left? Forgetful Spock. There are going to be some things. I think just about every chapter in these final 5 will have like a major plot twist. And each 5 will wrap up a storyline. A major storyline. I'm very excited. Basically, each chapter has a major antagonist as the boss. You can only imagine those final 5. This is why I just love the finale of Radiant Dawn. It's just so epic feeling. I hate using that word, but that's what it is. So get excited. Fucking Phaser. I saw it, Phaser, thank you. You know, Phaser, it's really fitting that this is right below the Ubisoft logo. Very similar things. But prep for that. That will be next Thursday. Should be the finale. I'm excited. We will do our best to get through it. It's going to be a lot of plot. It's going to be fun. So, that's it for me today. Tomorrow, actually, before I forget, I'm gonna save one more time in game. Tomorrow, Great Ace Attorney. We'll start case 5. I'm really excited. Verve will be there. Dupe will not be there. Unfortunately. So we're going to see how that goes with voices. Verve will be there. Maybe Mordion. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if I can sucker him in. Submissive and breakable bits. That entire stream probably just broke every TOS rule. We'll see. Either way, I love you guys. Have a great rest of your Thursday. Yeah. I can now finally go look at Edelgard fan art. I'm gonna spam all the Edelgard fan art in Twitter just to combat Mordion. This is war, Mordion. This is war!